Hello, everyone. Welcome to Financial Accounting. This is our orientation video. So the first thing you want to do is to access the Blackboard website on the Community College website page, which is stlcc.edu. So I'm going to assume you all know how to access the school's website. You would then click on the Blackboard tab and find your course, which is ACC 110 Financial Accounting. Now, on the actual Blackboard site, you have a number of different tabs. First, you have the announcement tabs. You want to always check the announcement tab to see what information has been posted pertaining to the course. So I recommend that you log in daily and check the announcement tab. In addition, any announcements coming from me will be sent to your school-issued email account, which is your stlcc.edu issued email address. So if you have not activated your stlcc.edu email account, please do so immediately, because any announcement I post on the Blackboard site will be submitted to your stlcc.edu email account automatically. Okay? Now, on the Blackboard site, once you're here, click on the Start Here menu. Under the Start Here menu, you have the Welcome. You will find the orientation video under the Start Here menu. It has the course objectives. There's information on how to be successful in this course. It tells you how you're going to be graded, including a computation of grade scales. So you would know, again, the items we're going to go through during the course of the semester that's going to be graded for points, and you can see the number of points that's going to be assigned to each of these items. Now, once you've went through the Start Here menu, we're saying what's next. It tells you go to the Weekly Modules tab. So I'm going to click next on the Weekly Modules tab. And here you will have all of the information that you're going to have to complete on a weekly basis. So there's a greeting that you all can read on the Weekly Module tab. Then the information is broken down into weekly modules. So for week 1, there's 2 modules. There's one for Chapter 1. There's a module for Chapter 2. And each of these chapters must be completed during week 1 of this semester. So the week 1 module indicates for Chapter 1 what information has to be completed for this module, as well as the completion date. So you have a syllabus quiz. There's quiz on Chapter 1, Chapter 1 homework, as well as an introduction blog. Okay? It tells you that these assignments must be completed no later than next Sunday, June 14th by 11:59 p.m. And notice that you have similar information for the Chapter 2 information, which also has to be completed by next Sunday, June 14th by 11:59 p.m. I'm going to click on the Week 1 module to see what information is assigned in here. Let's click on that. So there's a introduction blog you're required to complete by June 14th. It gives you the objectives for Chapter 1. You have Chapter 1 video lectures that's posted. There are Chapter 1 lecture notes. There's Chapter 1 PowerPoint. And these are your Chapter 1 assignments. You have a reading assignment, a Chapter 1 quiz, and you have Chapter 1 homework. Now, this is a Blackboard integrated Wiley Plus course, meaning that in order to access Wiley Plus, you must go through the Blackboard site. Now, you can click on any link that says Wiley Plus, and that will take you to the Wiley Plus site. Now, the first time you log into it, it's going to ask you to put in your information. If you have an access code already, it'll ask you for the access code. So once you have registered for the Wiley Plus software, the next time you go to Blackboard and click on any particular link, it'll take you directly to that particular assignment, such as the quiz or the homework. Now, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to click on this Chapter 1 Wiley Plus blog link. You watching? You watching carefully? Okay. So I'm going to click on it. And notice that it didn't take me where I want to go. So I'm going to click on it again. And nothing happened. So you're saying, what's wrong? I'm glad you asked that question. It is the settings on your computer. So for this particular website, I'm in Google Chrome, my pop-up blocker has not been disallowed. So basically my browser is not allowing me to access this information. Therefore, I need to change my browser setting. Perhaps you're saying, how do I do that? I'm glad you asked that question. If you look on your browser, if you look up top, here you have these three little icons, these three little buttons. This is where your control information is at. If you click on those, go down to your settings. Okay? Go down to your settings, go to where it says privacy and security, and click where it says site settings. So under your site settings, see where it says pop-ups and redirects? And right now it is saying that it's blocked. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to move this over to allow pop-ups on my computer. So now that I've allowed pop-ups on my computer, when I go back to week 1, and now I'm going to click on the Chapter 1 readings. Well, look at there. It takes me to the Wiley Plus site. Now, the first time you all do that, it's going to take you through the process to register. Now, you are allowed a 2-week grace period to use Wiley Plus free of charge. After 2 weeks, you will have to purchase an access code. The access code does come with an ebook. This is the actual information from the textbook. So if you prefer the ebook, you're not required to purchase a hard copy of the book because the ebook has all the same information, all the same resources as the textbook. In addition to the reading assignment, what you notice here is that there are videos out there, solution problems, tutorial, Excel videos, practice. I recommend that you go through the different supplemental resources that you're going to see on the Wiley Plus site. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Blackboard for a second. So again, I'm going to go back to the week 1 module. Let's go there. Well, it's already there. So again, under week 1, there's an introduction blog. There's the video lectures. You have a Chapter 1 quiz, and you have your Chapter 1 homework. But one thing that I actually skipped, and go back to my blogs again. Make sure I got everything here. Introduction blog. Okay. Yeah, so all the information is out there for you. There's also a syllabus quiz. And where is that quiz? Oh, someone hijacked my quiz. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a syllabus quiz, but it's not showing right now. It won't show up until actually the first day of class. So there's a syllabus quiz that you will also have to complete, but you can't see it right now. Let me see if we change my settings so it shows up. I just want you to see it. Yep, there it is. So again, there's a syllabus quiz that will become available on the first day of class at 7 a.m. actually. The syllabus quiz is going to test your knowledge over the syllabus information. And speaking of the syllabus, on the Blackboard site, if you click where it says syllabus and schedule, you have a copy of your syllabus and you also have a copy of the course schedule. So notice that We're going to pretty much cover 2 chapters 1 week. Then we'll cover 1 chapter the next week and have an exam. That's our format. We'll cover 2 chapters 1 week, 1 chapter the following week, along with an exam. Your exams are going to be administered through the Blackboard site as well. So I'm going to skip for a little bit. If I go to the week 2 module exam, click here, and you're going to find the actual exam up under this site. It's not there right now because it's date sensitive, but the exam would be here under the week 2 module exam number 1. So we'll talk more about the exam closer to the actual exam date, but make sure you go out to the Blackboard site, click on the different tabs to see what data is available. You need to register for Wiley Plus right away, okay? So again, to register for Wiley Plus, you can either go to the week 1 module, click on any of those Wiley Plus tabs, or you click on the Wiley Plus page and click on the Wiley Plus home page, and that will prompt you to go through the registration process. Okay, so this is an 8-week course. We're going to cover 12 chapters during this 8 weeks, so we have a pretty aggressive schedule. You're going to cover again almost 2 chapters each week, with the exception of the exams week. This schedule shows you what we're covering each week, which chapters, along with the actual due dates. So again, the weekly modules will be your main resource. Be sure to watch the video lectures. Be sure to review the supplemental information on the Wiley Plus site, such as the other video lectures. Do some practice to make sure you understand the concepts correctly as well. So one other thing I'll click on is that on the Blackboard site, you have a tab that says My Instructor. This has my information. I'm going to be online on Mondays and Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm going to add a Zoom link onto the site, and I'll give more instructions about that, so that if you want to actually log into Zoom and ask any questions, you can. You can also email me. You can call me. The office, I'm not in the office this summer. It's strictly online. So this 496 is my cell phone number. So again, if you want to reach me, do not call the office phone. Call the mobile number or send me an email. We will also have study session via Zoom before the exam. I'll send out a survey to see what's a good time for the majority. I'll try to schedule one for the morning, and for those who work in the morning, I'll have a second one scheduled for the evening. If none of those times work for you, those sessions will also be taped so that you can come back and review those at a later time. Okay? So that will conclude our orientation video. So once again, I'm excited to get the semester started. Log onto the Blackboard site, go to the announcements, click on the Start Here tab, and then go to the weekly modules to begin work. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via email or by phone. Okay? Let's get ready for a great semester.